Hi guys, welcome to my couch. Today we'll be speaking about when to let friendships go. When do you know that it is time to let a friendship go? And to be honest, there are times when we hold on to a friendship or we let a friendship go longer than it should have, simply because either we feel guilty, we feel indebted, we do not know how to let it go. Sometimes we do not even know when to let it go. So today we're speaking about when to let a friendship go. Either you take yourself out of the equation or you take someone out of the equation of your life. I think first things first is to ask yourself a couple of questions, honest questions. How does this friendship consistently make me feel? Does this friendship consistently make you feel drained, disrespected, anxious? Has it become one-sided? Are you the one that is always doing all the work? Then there's this problem. It's about time for you to appraise your friendships, especially if it is something that you have spoken about and nothing has been done about it. You know, there are some situations where you are in friendships where the person just down talks you all the time. There are friendships where you can't share a vision. They don't believe you. They don't believe in you. And it's not because you have a track record of failure or anything. No, it's just because they don't see you amounting to anything better or bigger than what you currently are. And you've spoken about, you're like, guys, I don't think I like the way you that speak to me. It must not even be guys, it could be a person. You tell this person, there's a certain way you speak to me. I don't think I like it. It does not feed my belief. If for anything, it feeds my fears. And then the person that trivializes it, gaslights you, or whatever it is the person does about it. You should know when it's time to let go of a friendship. When it's one-sided, if you don't call, the person will never call you. It's not as the person is going through like midlife crisis. It's not as if the person, nothing. The person is fine. The person is calling other people. The person is very vibrant on social media. The person is, there's nothing wrong. The person is not emotion, nothing. It's just you that does all the work. Why are you in a friendship where you're always the one that is apologizing? And because in life it takes two, you cannot always be the one that is wrong. There's going to be times when the other person or the other party is wrong. But if you do not apologize, all can be well. If you do not say I am sorry, if you do not say it is my fault, if you do not say yes, it is me, if you do not agree to take the blame, then that friendship cannot work. And you are still in there. Why are you there? Why? You should be able to decipher when it is time to let go of friendship. It could be hard, it could be tough, but as long as it is necessary, do what is needful. How do you also know when it's time to let go of friendship? Lack of trust, continuous negativity, backstabbing. When a friendship becomes envious, why are you there? Why are you there? They will stifle your growth. When a friendship becomes very competitive, it's all about comparison. You bought something this week, the next week the other person has it. Not because the person actually just wants to swing with you. You know, there are times when you're a friend, want to buy the same thing, want to look a certain way, or both of you share a fabric, both of you buy the same shoes, people have the same vendor. That's different. I mean, you know when something is healthy, you know when something is toxic. But when you have a friend that outrightly is competing with you, you say, oh, I just got this iPhone. The person's like, get the higher one. Which one is it? Why? Every friendship is a seed. It is either growing you or it is tearing you down. It's even better to be in neutral friendships where I won't call that. I'll just say maybe that's more so like an acquaintance. But for someone you call your friend, please be ready to let go of the person. Be ready. If the person is not growing you, you are not growing and it could be seasons and times. But it cannot be that all around this friendship, you are only the one that is growing the person. It could be that financially you are bad at handling finances. The person is, iron sharpens iron. It's a give and take. But when it's parasitic, you literally can look at this friendship and you know that this friendship is draining you. It's not as if you're even a mentor. Even if you're a mentor to this person, even if you're a coach or a referee, no. When you find a friend that has a tag of friendship but has the traits of an enemy, you have no business being with that person. Let go of the friendship. And sometimes it's because we are so scared of letting go of friendships that we actually do not even have the free hands to embrace the right friendships. Imagine my fists are this way. Yeah, I can't take on anything. But if my fist is open, I mean I have both of them open now, then I have room to take on anything. I could carry. I could pick anything. Hey, why is that? I don't have good friends. I don't have good friends. But that's because you're surrounded by the bad friends. If you let go of bad friendships, you'd have room for good friendships. So know when to let go of bad friendships. What are some other signs? You have different priorities. Sometimes people are not just wrong or they're not bad people. It's just that they are not aligned for you at a certain time. Someone is interested in going to the nightclub every day. You know that when you close on Monday, you want to go to bed, you want to go home, you have work to do on Tuesday. The person is just, priorities are different. You want to be a better Christian. You know that this person is not even, the person does not even want to be called a Christian. When you're talking about listening to a message, when you're talking about praying and fasting, will this person toll with you? Of course not. So letting go of friendship is not necessarily that, oh, the person is a bad person or you're a bad person. It's just that your priorities at that season, at that moment, do not align. So therefore, you go your way, I go my way. Hopefully sometime when we meet elsewhere, we'd move. It's just like an airport. When you go to an airport, everybody is traveling. You see everybody on British Airways, everybody is traveling on that queue. Is everybody going to the same destination? No, because they are all going on British Airways does not mean that they are all going to the same destination. It reminds me of a funny story. This time I was at the airport, I was traveling someplace. And then, you know how sometimes you don't really hear what they announce at the airport. So you don't even know if your flight is taking off or not. So I saw this lady sitting. I just sat beside the lady for some reason. I was like, I just assumed that we most likely were going to the same place. And we sat for a bit. And I just told myself, no, ask her, where are you going? So I just asked her, I was like, oh, hi, I'm headed to this place. My flight is for this time. Where are you headed? Goodness me. When she told me where she was headed, nobody told me. I just took my things and left. Did she offend me? Did she insult me? Did she? No, we're not heading to the same space. We happen to be at the airport at the same time, but we're not heading to the same place. Sometimes you let go of friendship simply because your priorities are not aligned at that given time. And you will not even know if your priorities are not aligned if you do not have priorities. And sometimes that's what the problem is. Where in life are you? Where in life are you going? That's where you'd be able to set your priorities. So you're able to know, are we going the same direction? Why are you not letting go of a friendship when there's abuse and betrayal? Someone has told you who they are by their character. You are still doubting. What do you need to prove to you that they are what they have showed you that they are? If someone has betrayed you over and again, someone is abusing you, why? Let them go. Let them go. I don't even think this should be something that, there should be long conversations over abuse. Any kind of abuse, really. Emotional abuse, verbal abuse, physical abuse. Why is that person your friend? Why is that person your friend? And you know the funny thing about people who abuse, they can't take it. Someone who verbally abuses you, try to abuse them, they can't take it. So if someone cannot eat what it is that they offer, why are you being offered what they can't eat? Walk away from such friendships. One of the signs that you should just let go of friendship is stagnation. You know, there are people that you were heading somewhere, when you meet them, you don't move. They will not move, they won't let you move. Let them go. Life is a journey. You are heading somewhere. This year you were 21, next year you're going to be 22. You are growing. Life is a journey. You'd always meet people that don't know where they are going. They are okay where they are. If you're in a friendship that all it breeds is stagnation, why are you there? Especially when you know you're headed up. Well, if you have arrived your destination, then it's okay. But if you're actually headed somewhere and you're in a friendship that stagnates you, stagnates your mind, stagnates your ideas, stagnates your person, stagnates your purpose, stagnates your dreams, come on. Let go of that friendship. You literally have no business being in that friendship. If you're in a friendship where you're constantly trying to prove your... I don't even know why. Friendship is not exam. It's not exam. They are not, I don't even, you're trying to prove that you're a good person. You're trying to prove that you got this person's interest. You're trying to prove that you've got them. You're trying to prove that you love them. You're trying to prove that you care for them. You're trying to prove that you belong to them. You're trying to prove that you're a good... Are you not sick and tired of being sick and tired? Let go of that friendship. Friendship should not be as genuine as that. No, 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 no. Friendship that affects your health. It sounds very high fetch, but it's not. There are friendships that affect people's health. Why are you with people that don't know when to stop? You're on a fitness journey. You are friends with people that encourage you not to keep to your diet, not to work out. As a matter of fact, they make fun of you. They don't understand what it is you are doing. They don't care to understand, and they don't even respect you enough that you have a sane mind to decide what it is you want to do with your life. Why are you friends with somebody that has decided that drunkenness is their logo, is affecting their kidney? Why are you friends with them? There are friends that Their lifestyle affects their health, affects the health of their friends, and their friends don't know that it's time to let go this lifestyle. You've been diagnosed with something, you're not feeling fine, you are coughing, you have chest pain, you are with a friend that is always bringing you cigarettes. The person knows what you're going to, is always bringing you cigarettes. I know that this person is digging your grave. Why are you friends with these people? Why are you friends with this person? Look, the way you have appraisals in your place of work is exactly how you should have appraisals of your friendships. Every friendship is either building you, stagnating you, or tearing you down. The onus lies on you to be able to sit down and, man, be true to thyself, to appraise your friendships. And when it's time to let go of friendship, let it go. It could be hard, it could be painful, it could be tough, it could be like years of experience. Oh, we've been friends for 20 years. Nobody said 20 years should be 40 years. Sometimes people come to our lives for a season. Decipher when that season is up. Decipher when to let go of that season. Decipher when you've outgrown the season. Walk away and give room for new friendships. I hope you'll be able to learn a thing or two. Until next time, when I see you on my couch.